Hello YouTube, Patchwork here, and sorry I'm messing with my hair. Today I'm back with another video. Now this is going to be not something I usually do. So if you've even, looked at my channel for half a second, you would know I do a lot of Transformers. I mean, hell, my channel URL is technically Patchwork Reviews TFs. But today, we are doing something very different, because it's not Transformers related at all. Today, we are reviewing a Nintendo product. Today, we are reviewing an action figure of Samus. She's already out of the box, and I've lost the middle thing. But yeah. We are taking a look at Samus with the Morph Ball. Samus Aran is the galaxy's toughest bounty hunter. The Phazon suit upgrade grants her abilities such as 50% damage reduction and the powerful Phazon beam. So yeah, this is my first ever time looking at a Nintendo product. Hell, this is my first Nintendo product other than the gaming consoles and games. Because I do have a Switch, and I do have a couple games. But this is my first Nintendo figure. And obviously it's open, so the card back is... but yeah, the box art's nice. It's a nice picture of Samus. Yeah. You have 17 points of articulation, which is really nice. You can see more figures at Jaxx. This is my first time ever owning a figure from Jaxx. Yeah, this is my first time taking a look at or owning a figure that is not Hasbro or not based off Hasbro products. Okay, I guess technically that's not true because as you can see right there in the background, there's Toy Chica and Darkiplier. So, I mean, actual action figures, not, barely movable statues, basically. Anyway, let's get on to the video. So, we're going to start off with her accessory, the Morph Ball. Which, yeah, it's a ball. I believe this is basically supposed to be her, rolling / dodging. I don't know. I don't play a lot of Nintendo games, admittedly. The only Metroid game I've actually played is Metroid Dread, and I haven't even finished it. And I got it basically when it came out. Yeah. However, I do play her mainly in Super Smash Bros., which is how I actually learned about her. Yeah, it's nice. Nice molding, nice color scheme, black and orange. My camera is not the greatest, so it's kind of draining a little bit of the color. It is a much more vibrant orange. But yeah, it rolls like a ball should. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, I got a better stand for my phone. Anyway, you didn't come here for the ball. You came here for Samus. So here she is. This is a nice, suit. I prefer her Metroid Dread suit, but, this is a nice suit. Some nice detailing. A nice orange glow. Well, not glow, but it's the same orange that's on the ball. All in all, not bad. She's really not bad. You got thrusters right here. Dog hair on my thumb. I don't know why they molded in the tiniest hint of a crack, but they did. But yeah. So, the box does boast that she has 17 points of articulation. Her head is on a ball joint. Although, because of the collar and the shape of the head, it does get a little... You kind of have to force it if you want her to look like this way. Her shoulders can do full 360s. This one is a little loose, but her shoulder pads do shift. So you can go out about that far. She has butterfly joints, which is really freaking cool. She has double jointed elbows. She has one right up here in her bicep. And she has one right here. So, you can get that look. Another thing is this joint is also incredibly loose for me, but, same joints on this arm, except she also does have wrist rotation. You can bring her hand out or in as well. She has a decently loose waist rotation. And I know this is probably just quality control, but yeah, you spin me right round, baby, right round. Quality control, but she can kick up, forward / upward, she can go outward about that far, so she cannot do the full splits. Oh well. She has a little bit of thigh rotation. She has double jointed knee with a little pad that, stays to kind of cover up the hinge. The feet can go back a little bit and go forward a little bit. And that's it. You do, I don't know if you're supposed to have tilt like this, but yeah, she's not bad. I do wish she had bicep rotation and ankle pivot, but I mean, that's not required. And she's still a pretty decent figure. You can see a little bit more of the background, but yeah. All in all, I really like this. So for comparison, here she is with, Transformers mainline, Transformers 1, Optimus / Orion packs. So, here she is with, let me find something that's in, reaching range. Here she is with, Studio Series Dark of the Moon Optimus. So, not, she's not a big figure by any means, but she was also $10. She was $10. This thing was $20. And yes, this has to do more, but, being that it has to be a fun little puzzle, because that's really what Transformers are, Transformers are two action figures, or two toys you flip back and forth. Two or more. We got posable action figures and then vehicles that you just flip back and forth. This only has to do the posable action figure thing. And I think she succeeds. If they do, other colors of the Samus, I might consider picking it up, because, I like Samus, what can I say? She's really cool. But yeah. And also, one of the reasons I wish she had a bicep swivel is because, in-game, she, usually, has her, hand on her cannon, and while you can kinda do that, you can, it just would be much better with bicep swivel. You can get her in a, decent pose, firing her cannon off. Oh, something I also kind of want to show you. If you're a Transformers fan who has blast effects, let me figure out where the camera is, you can technically, just shove them in there, and that works, kind of. However, also not really, because, the cannon port is, 6mm, so, yeah. Yeah. Which, it would have been really cool, but not the same company, not supposed to work together, so, I don't blame, the fuck's the company again? Jaxx for not thinking of that. Because they have literally no reason to. But yeah, anyway. So if you want this figure for yourself, I actually highly suggest it. Whether you're a fan of, Nintendo products, or you just like Samus, like me. she's really cool. If you're a Transformers fan thinking about this figure, and, you just like Transformers, and I don't know why you're looking at this figure in the first place, but, if she's not the most posable thing on the planet, like, if you want, hyper posability, you're gonna be paying more than $10. Let's be honest. Do I wish she had, bicep swivels, ankle pivots? Yeah. But for $10, I'm not gonna complain. But yeah. Anyway, guys, again, like I said, highly recommend this figure if you're a fan of Nintendo or Samus, Metroid. Highly recommend it. If you're not a fan of Nintendo or Metroid, then I don't know why you'd even be looking at this, other than Samus looks badass. But, again, I highly recommend it. And after this review, she is going to be living right there, right between Darkiplier and Toy Chica. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. She's a solid 8 out of 10 figure. Like, again, the only joints I could really ask for that she doesn't have are biceps and ankle tilt. Which, yes, I admit I've kind of grown a little, spoiled because in the line I mostly collect, those are standard. I've never, this is my first Jaxx figure ever, so I don't know what their standard for articulation is. And I understand it would make it more expensive. It should probably be $15 if they did have those. But, again, I'm really not gonna complain. She's a quite nice figure. So, if you want this figure for yourself, I picked mine up at Walmart. I'm sure you can find them on Nintendo's store, on a Jaxx's store. Not sponsored. I wouldn't mind being sponsored. Jaxx, if you make more Samus figures, I would be happy to review them. I mean, I would. If you make, like, a Metroid Dread Samus, I would sell my soul to get sponsored to show that off. Anyway. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye!